All right, yo, I'm starting it off with this.
Good.
Shut the fuck. 98.
98, God.
Hey yo, regardless of rain or snow,
Sleep or hell,
I kick street tails, choking niggas like I'm Freewell. Golden State, holding your face in the palm of my hand, blow you away like a ball playing. I got it like I see it, talking like I be it, walking my walk, dog down, all repeated, cause I'm soon to be out. Give me room, watch me heat up. Niggas try to stick me like Abdul Weaver, follow the leader, make me go extra hard. Yo, no, should I hold back and show the repertoire? Quit at 16 or throw an extra ball just for the non-believers. I show pride so hard.
Guess what? I get with my father's speeches.
Yeah, yo, Paul, yo, all right, no, stop that for a second. I got some.
What you got?
Y'all niggas dream.
Oh,
I seen it, body warm, hard and anemic.
I really can't.
A nigga seen this. Beam a lean dick. Guns, really beam it, really miss. What's really good? Quite really
back. We haven't been back in a minute.
Haven't been back in a while.
Papadopoulos, never lean it on your zenith.
Come on.
More months.
Yeah, but yeah, it was good. More how's
What
good,
is
man?
good, man? It's been goody good, yo. It's been good. Let's go ahead and set this off and start it up, yo. Go ahead, set it off, White.
What up, people? It's your boy White from the Bronx, aka I'll slap you, aka say it again, y'all mean?
Hey, yo, and this is Big Ma, man, your big king from Queens, and we are BoroBredz. And we are in the building, man. Hey, man. Hey, man, how was vacation? How was
everything's been good, yo? You know, I just
sun
wanted to
came down and all that other stuff.
I had to say this real quick. One of our videos is catching on fire, and we taking a lot of slack from it. Everybody dissing us. It's the one we did with Mr. Cheeks. Everybody giving us the business. I'm like, yo, God damn.
That was early. That was early, man. That was early. Hey, Cuzzo. I'm on Instagram Live too. Right. What up, Cuzzo? I got my Cuzzo in the house. What's going on, lady? How are you? Anyway, yeah, yo, yeah. So yeah, just getting the kids ready for school and all that other stuff, man. How you on your end, man?
It's great, man. Jacob loved high school, so it's a good thing. So
that's what's up. This is his first week last week, right?
Yep. He loved it though. He was like, I love it, yo.
He's at the Berry, right? He had spray berry.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what's up. That is what is up, yo. For real, man. For real.
All your kids in college right now, right?
All the kids are in college now. The last one is finally in college, so we getting him out. Getting your little cousin out next week. He leaves the 19th. 19th, okay. Yo. He got to be there on the 19th in Mississippi. He's going to Jones College, same college that the quarterback for UGA who just won them a championship. He went there for a year. He's doing exactly what he did. He's going there for a year and he's going to transfer. Yep.
All right.
For real, yo. So that's what's up. Jordan is settled at her new apartment around her college out in West Georgia.
Damn, look at that apartment, yo.
Yeah. She's in her apartment with her roommates. I just moved her in, and then Ali is gonna go ahead and still just drive back and forth to GSU out here. On the perimeter side. So so far that's it though. Yep. Blessings, man. Goodness gracious. From where we come from. Yeah, thank you, yo. For real, I'm excited about Jacob. Really excited. Y'all understand? I love my little Jacob. Yo, like he's not little anymore, but that's what's up, man.
He growing, yo. I'm surprised he's liking it, but he enjoying it so far. So
yeah. Big shout out to all the schools, Sprayberry, Jones College, and
kids is back in effect, man. I can't wait for them little niggas to go back to school.
That's what's up, yo. That is what's up, man. So all right, man. Let's get into this. Like I said, I got an Instagram live. I only got my cousin hanging with me right now, but it's all good. You know,
cool. I ain't putting no flyers or nothing. We just was like, we're gonna go on for a little bit and do what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we're gonna do what we do. Yo, speaking of, I didn't put verses on the title, but speaking of verses, they still working on that Chris Brown and Usher. But I was thinking of verses the other day, and we was just talking about Cheeks. What do you think about Lost Boys and Mobb Deep?
Mobb Deep will smash them niggas, man. Come on,
you think so?
Yo, and Cheeks, my guy, you know that, but you know that. Come on,
man. You think
Mobb Deep
smash him?
Mobb Deep. I don't really know too many groups fuck with Mobb Deep. First off, Cheeks in them catalog ain't as big as Mobb Deep's, yo.
No, but the hits are.
No, they don't. They got like a good 5 hits. Mobb Deep got
Mobb Deep only. I'm talking about realistic mainstream hits. I think
Deep got about at least 15 of them shits.
No, 15 to us in mainstream. I'm talking about on the radio. They only got Quiet Storm, Shook One.
Well, if that's the case, then what's the name got like 4 Cheeks, right?
Cheeks got like 4. That's what I was thinking. But you're right. But when you go on the deep end of like classic catalogs, you're right. Mobb Deep catalog is a little deeper,
right.
than Cheeks. Because I never like because first thing, Lost Boy's whole album, which is dope. Their whole album, and then Shook One's Part 2 album. That album right there, whole album is dope.
Right.
And you're right.
Prime said, what Prime said? What up, Prime?
Oh, my cousin Primo was in the building. Hey, man, congratulations to his son. Just went to St. John's, yo.
Oh, congratulations, man. Congratulations, man.
I just shouted you out, bro. Real talk, man. What's going on, yo? For real, man.
Dope,
he said, nah, I got an album with smashes on it. Nah, who got an album that got smashes on it, though?
He must be talking about Cheeks.
Are you talking about Cheeks in them? I mean, the first album was I ain't gonna say the whole album, but what do you say? All right, good. Oh, appreciate it. Okay, LV. But you talking to a Queens nigga right there.
That's a fact, man. It's all Queens. I love you. Mobb Deep is Queens too. Well, Mobb Deep is Queens too.
Mobb Deep ain't Southside Queens though.
Y'all talking about right at y'all crib though. That's why it's too close to home, bro. Niggas is way too biased.
But I can't lie, Prime. On the outside looking in to all the other boroughs, Mobb Deep is looking a little bit more thorough than LB. Not that niggas is fronting on Cheeks in them at all. They got a lot of hits.
No, Cheeks in them niggas is not. You know what's surprising me on that interview that we fucked up on because I was super drunk and you was. I don't know what you was doing.
I was drunk too. No, you got me drunk too that night.
Like Cheeks was trying to talk and I kept cutting him off. I was like, yeah, but what I'm saying, anyway, but. It's so many niggas from Queens jumping on that shit. Like, yo, Lost Boy is this. I'm like, yo, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of shit we wanted from the beginning when we got him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's about what we wrote. Oh, let me start off let me say this, get this out the way. Big shout out to my brother Brian. Last week he lost his mom. We got all the arrangements. He's doing all the arrangements and stuff on Tuesday. Shout out to Ralph McDaniels and Brian McDaniels.
Yeah, I didn't know that, man.
I meant to tell you that before we got on. Yeah, prayers
out to B and his family, man.
Yeah. She's in the documentary with Ralph too. She's in that documentary, yo. And I just got hit with that like day before yesterday. So Brian, but big shout out to my hearts go out. I'm gonna go hang out with him on next Tuesday and stuff like that. And you know, me and Brian like brothers, so we're gonna be together the whole time. And I'm gonna walk him through it. He walked me through with my father. He was really close to my father because my father and his aunt, you know what I mean, his aunt was pretty much my stepmother in my life. That's how I got to know Brian, and me and Brian knew each other since we were like dumb young. So we were kids. So but yeah, big shout out to them. My hearts go out to them and the family, McDaniels family. Love you guys. And people don't know Video Music Box, man. The lady who produced the dude who produced Video Music Box, man. Passed on. So big love. History for real, yo. Love. But so
what we talking about? We talking about this whole shit with Drink Champs and Irv Gotti first.
Yeah, you know what, man? Listen, bro.
20 years later, he's still talking about how the sex was with Ashanti. He telling y'all niggas everything, yo. I'm like, whoa.
I'm about to get in trouble for this. Yo. Irv Gotti is such a Hollis dude, yo. Like that's what you see there is.
Nah, I hope y'all niggas don't act like that.
That's Hollis, bro. That's Hollis. That's a whole nother side, bro. Like,
did you say Hollis or Hylas? I could say
Hollis. Run DMC, and all that's from like Hollis. That's over when I take you where my mom's at, like Cambria Heights, Hollis, LL, and all of them. LL's not from Hollis, but he's right over there in that area. St. Albans, Tribe Called Quest, Nicki Minaj, and all of them. Like I'm not trying to diss, and I probably gonna get hit in the head for this, but you go to Southside, that's more Cheeks. that's 50 Cent, you know, Supreme Team, like that's more on my side, Fat Cat and all of them. And that projection he did on there, man, it's just like, yo, 20 years later, you still crazy. Harping on her, yo. And then that's crazy. Go ahead, yo.
Nah. So he kept calling her a bitch, and Ja Rule after a while was like, yo, enough on the beat stuff, and he was like, all right. But Fat Joe called Ja Rule out too, and Ja Rule was like, don't be calling me out because I told him to chill.
Right.
I'm saying the bitch shit. So I think that's causing a little friction between Ja Rule and Fat Joe now.
Because Irv is doing, yo, first thing, let me just tell you this. Irv is hurt. Honestly, let me tell you, you want to know who Irv is? In walking and living form? He's Suge Knight in walking, living form. Somebody came and crushed your whole empire, and you're done. And let me tell you how he's like Suge Knight. Because he projects too much. He was doing that before the beef with 50 Cent. He talks too much. You're an executive.
But he's doing shit that I don't even see Dame Dash doing. And Dame Dash is have more shit to say about Jay-Z. But this nigga.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry. He did a crush. He's right. You remember how Run was acting in Crush Groove, real sensitive?
Yeah.
He's a Hollis nigga, yo. He's absolutely right. But what was you saying? I'm sorry to cut you up, bro.
That nigga, so in this case, what's the name? Ashanti Sheila E.
Oh yeah, you stupid. Yeah, Ashanti Sheila E. You stupid. You know Nelly got back at him on stage. Mm-hmm. Right, you know what I mean? Right. And come on, man. Number one, yo, it's 20 years. And you know what he's mad about? He's mad because Ashanti did the Taylor Swift move. Taylor Swift started this whole. Now she didn't start it. But she did this whole thing where they're going to remake their albums now so they can get their own bread.
Right.
So they're allowed to do that because it's their voice, their song, but they're going to redo it with different.
It can't be the same though, but
it's not the same. It's not dope, but it's a little bit of money they can get in that they don't get on that end.
Yeah, that's whack though. That's why. I mean, that's why she was just trying to get the beats, but he ain't giving her shit. But here's the thing: he had made a point on Drink Champs. It's like you know, the artists still get to hit the road and all that shit. After a while, them niggas get old. They need their fucking copyright. They need everything. All they
want their masters and stuff.
Their masters and shit, because it's like if they don't get their, that's what every artist wants from the beginning.
Yes.
Now he should sell it for a higher price, but he should give her fucking masters.
Yeah. No, she's going through the same thing that Mase is going through. She's going through the exact same thing. Like that catalog pays that dude's mortgage. You know what I mean? Like
he trying to act like he live. He ain't that live, nigga. You still, that's all you really eating on.
No, yeah, because and definitely him, because he had so many lawyers that he had to pay for that whole Supreme and that whole Supreme Griffin freaking case that we saw the documentary. He said that shit killed him. 20 mil, like that shit killed him. But I see what she's trying to do too, though. She's just trying to like, yo, can I get a little? Because she's not gonna get that much bread. Like I said, she's not going to get Taylor Swift money, especially in this day and age of streaming. Streaming is down to like 5 cents per song freaking streaming. You know what I mean? Like 99 cents per song. So you're not going to get as much as back in the platinum days where CDs was $13. You know what I mean? And you can get a cut off of that. So, but he should leave her alone, man. That's a little bit of bread. But what happened is, he keeps holding it, and they're beefing. He keeps holding her material and won't let her come through with it.
Now he trying to say because she didn't want to do that his little documentary they just did. Why would she want to do the doc if you ain't giving her no?
You ain't releasing, yeah.
You ain't releasing this shit, nigga.
No, man, yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, yo, it's too much. They're real sensitive, yo. Out there in Hollis, they real sensitive like that, yo. They are real sensitive, man. And he's just. Again, man, he's going through like, you know, he's not the hot hit maker anymore. You know what I mean? Like like everybody
movies and shit and BET. That's all he got is BET.
Yeah, those
the BET ain't little, but the way I don't even know how large he is in that shit. That's all he told me.
He settled with something with them where he's getting some good money from them. But see, the thing about Irv Gotti What he's mad about is he see Jay-Z and he see Puffy. He's like, damn, I'm supposed to be there in the billionaire status. Like he really was.
You know who he was beefing with too? And nigga had I don't know why he came out of the woodwork to address him. Mike Geronimo. I seen a little clip with Mike Geronimo.
I didn't see that clip. What happened on that?
He just was like calling Irv Gotti out and saying that don't fuck with him. Like yo, Mike Geronimo, sit down. So what? He said your name. People gonna Google you now because they want to know who the fuck Mike Geronimo is.
Yeah, I know who Mike Geronimo is.
I mean, of course we do, but the young boys don't know.
What you say, Prom? If she used vocals and put that club music behind it, yeah. Now, no, she's right, and that's all she want to do. She want to put like remixes and stuff. He just giving her a hard time to release a lot of that paperwork in publishing. You know, White, I worked with publishing closely for years, so I know this. I know their beef. I know why she's not on that documentary. It's a lot to do with releasing a lot of stuff that she signed on to when she was a kid, and he's not letting it go. But you're right, bro. Like you are absolutely right. Like.
I mean, that's what he eating on, and he pretty much said it in Dream Temps. Like, y'all could do shows, or I'm not a rapper, so this is what I'm eating off. This is what my kids are eating off. He said that.
No, and I understand that, but bro, that was you. You could have diffused the 50 Cent situation. You personally, you could have diffused. You were so hot in the head at the moment. Like, you understand, man. There's the hot heads in the industry, and Irv and Dash was two of the hot heads because they were making so much money and getting so much attention. And Jay-Z said it on that record, yo, like the fame will kill you before the money. Like, you gotta chill, yo. You know what I mean? Like, chill. Like, they took that fame, and because think about it, like even what Suge said on the what's name, all in your videos. That was right. Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti was all in every video. He shot the video.
I'm telling you the truth, nigga. Fuck all that. I think that's some New York shit because even if you wasn't a rapper, you still wanted to be that guy, yo.
Yeah, so, no, you still wanted to be in the videos and stuff like that. Yeah, that was the attitude. That was the air. That was on Snoop shit too. Snoop was just like, man, that follow-up he had to go behind Suge on that was one of the scariest moments he had in his life. Was getting on that stage and trying to tame that New York crowd to make sure they get out of there without getting killed.
You know what? You're right. You know why your boy Irv Gotti is so hurt? Not just because your man Diddy is a billionaire, but Jay-Z, he felt like he signed Jay-Z or whatever, and Jay-Z's at the top of the shit. And nobody's looking on checking for Irv at all.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So he feels slighted, yo. He keeps saying, y'all niggas was killing it. But Jay-Z and them was killing it back then too. Nas and them was killing it back then too. You know what I'm saying? So many niggas that was doing their thing. Nas is still bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? Like Irv Gotti, what do you rank Irv Gotti in the hip hop? Like, what do you think he is in hip hop history?
In history, one of the best producers ever.
He is, but I mean, come on, man. Is he?
You have to label him as producer or executive producers. One of the top because he brought in DMX, he brought in Jay-Z.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like he saved Def Jam. He literally saved Def Jam. Def Jam was going through, the South was killing it until he put that boy on there and shot that video, Get At Me Dog, and that shit changed. That shit was brought right back to New York. Right. That shit was brought right back to New York. When DMX came out, that shit was brought right back to New York. Then Jay-Z came out. Then all these other dudes from New York.
I didn't even know that song. I forgot what song it was that he said DMX did about Ja Rule. I didn't even know. See, I didn't know that was directed towards Ja Rule and shit.
I didn't know. I remember that. I don't remember it too much. But
he produced it and shit. They was talking about it and shit. And that's why Ja Rule pretty much flipped his whole style, and which helped his career out because he became a superstar after he.
Yeah, because everybody back in those days was saying Ja Rule was sounding like D. Like they were just like this with the voice and all that other stuff. They were just like, yo, you totally bite. Because you gotta understand. Let me tell you the first time I heard DMX. First time I heard DMX, he was getting pushed on Profile around Onyx. Before Onyx became Onyx. Before Jam Master Jay picked them up and balled their heads. Right. They were Onyx was like on some, like I told you before, on some Kwame, baggy clothes, long hair, and like kind of like Souls of Mischief. Right. And they had a song in the hood called and we do it like this.
I remember that.
And we do it like that. They were being promoted at the exact same time DMX was being promoted. I can't remember DMX first song on Profile. I can't remember DMX, but they were being rotated around that time. So when DMX kept going, what's the name? Ja Rule came out, and everybody was just like,
because he had the bandana on, and he was looking
in
like
a bald head.
Bald head. The only thing that we didn't get that Ja Rule was like he's like 4'9", but back in the day we couldn't tell that he was like 4'9". No, Ja Rule is. He's mad short though, so we didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
No, he looked like a mini DMX.
Right.
For real, he looked like a mini DMX, man. So it was hard to take him seriously. And then he was in a group, Cash Money Clique, and there was a different Cash Money Clique before they did the DMX and Jay-Z tried to push that. But all in all, it was from the brain of let me tell you how Irv Gotti would have been a billionaire. Let me tell you how Irv Gotti would have been a billionaire if he would have deaded that with 50 Cent. He'd be a billionaire right now. He'd be a billionaire. But he wanted to be in the mix and talk shit.
But wasn't that beef deeper though? They couldn't, No,
I wasn't that deep, bro. What I found out is that they had a brawl at a studio, bro. Come on, you grown man, you the executive producer, man. People like Puffy and everybody was trying to dead the beef, and Irv Gotti was. I'm telling you, Irv Gotti was in Suge mode, like how Suge could be a billionaire right now. Like he was in Suge mode.
You know what I noticed about Irv Gotti? He's a real sensitive dude.
Hollis,
because he even commented on Fat Joe and was like, I know who my real friends are now. You know what I'm saying? He was never my friend. I'm like, really?
Fat Joe did not like that, yo.
I think Fat Joe felt a little mad because he kind of was throwing shots at Fat Joe, like, yeah, you shouldn't even stepped in the ring with him. We knew off rip you, like, he pretty much was saying that, like, you gonna get smashed, nigga.
Born Loser, yes. Born Loser was the song.
DMX.
Born Loser, yep. But no.
DMX is a legend.
Yeah, R.I.P. man. R.I.P. man. For real. DMX is one of those dudes. If the real rappers came around me and said who was their best MC or who was the best rapper ever, if somebody said DMX, I'd be like, you can have that. You know what I mean? Like he's one of those. He's like Busta Rhymes. Like if somebody came to me and said Busta Rhymes, I'm like, you can have that. You can have that. You know what I mean? But no, man. It was you right. It was the sensitivity. He's really super sensitive. And I know that I didn't see that whole interview. I kept seeing this.
But he commented because he had, he commented about it afterwards. Like, yeah, Fat Joe. He checked himself and was like, I'm not going to say Fat Joe, but I mean, you know who your friends are now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he was talking about Fat Joe.
Right.
Indirectly, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, come on, dude.
No,
you mad sensitive. Fat Joe's a grown man. He just said that was some sucker shit.
Yeah,
everybody would agree that's some sucker shit.
No, it was some real sucker shit, yo, and that was not cool. That was not cool at all, bro. That was not cool, and he shouldn't have done that. And he should have just sat there and just think. But again, check this out. How can I explain? Think about this though. Think about this. Really think about this. In the change of hip hop in America, and a change of people who come from where we come from and became the billionaires. Mm-hmm. Think about this. Besides Kanye West, the 3 billionaires was dudes who walked away from loud situations. Think about that. Think about that.
I mean, think about that. Take Puffy walk away.
I'm talking about. Check this out. What did Puffy say as soon as on the first day of the beef was Suge going on stage at the Source Awards? Hey man, you know what? But we all love each other. You know what I mean?
Hold on, Puffy did that on TV, but behind the scenes, he wasn't.
No. Again, yes, but that's the biggest part. But wait, think about that. That's the biggest part. To do it. It's not about what we do at home and with our crew. It's like, yo, dude, we're black men in control of a lot of fans now. We're not just in control of the hood. We're in media now. It's kind of like being a president. That was smart. You're right, Prime.
It's kind of like this, man. It's kind of, I look at it like this, man. I'm gonna put it in a basketball terminology. You know what I'm saying? If it was a Michael Jordan out of their team, Jay-Z was a Michael Jordan out of the Rock. You know what I'm saying? Dame Dash was Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen couldn't hold it down dolo, but with Jay-Z and with Jordan, he was a champ. Same thing. Dame Dash, he couldn't do it dolo because his person.
But here's the deal: mainstream media wasn't what we knew about that. Check this out.
No, but
me and you knew the back scene shit. I'm talking about. It's like, yo, Dame. Okay, we got this camera of America looking at us. We can go get this bread. Nah, but this white person is like, yo, Suge. Dre is like, yo, Suge. We're making 100 million. We can act like we can go ahead and do it exactly. Let's do it exactly like the dude who hired us, who drives to work in a Civic and not a Bentley, who's actually the real millionaire out of us, who got us that 100 million while we quieted down. No, we gotta keep it hood. Think about that.
Yeah, I mean, we never got rich, but you always need, like me and you. I was the hothead. It would be you have to have two people or balance it out. Like Grant. Jay-Z had other niggas in his pocket probably that was giving him good advice to lead him to do this. Dame Dash was about that. He wanted to pick everybody that wanted, which he did good things and he did bad things.
Yeah, exactly. Prime, real G's move in silence. And that's how it had to happen. That's why Dre's a billionaire. That's why Puffy's a billionaire. That's why Jay-Z. And think about this. Think about this even with Jay-Z. What makes Jay-Z the best billionaire is that he produced 2 billionaires up under his wing. He brought in 2 broke people and made them billionaires. Puffy can't say that. Dre can't say that. Like, he brought in, and Rihanna wouldn't be a billionaire, and Kanye wouldn't be a billionaire. When he was president of Def Jam, he brought them in.
Right.
And put focus on them to the world, because it's like how you project yourself to the world. If you project yourself,
all right, I got one for you. Now, was Irv Gotti? Here's the difference between Puffy and Dre and Irv Gotti. I feel like Irv Gotti artist was and still is always bigger than him, which Puffy was at the same height as his artist always.
Yeah, Puffy was,
and of course Dre was.
The back part on Puffy is that Puffy was trying to be an artist at too late. You know what I mean? Puffy was trying to be an artist too late. And that's why he's in this weird space with all of his
What artists. Up, Master G? Peace to you. Yo, what up, man?
Master G, what's going on? Puffy tried to be an artist too late. That's the only thing what happened with Puffy. Jay-Z was an artist first, Dre was an artist first, but Puffy was too late on trying to be an artist. Right. So it kind of interfered with like the boss coming in talking about I do records too. It wasn't like an Eazy-E move, you know what I mean? Because Eazy-E don't start from the beginning. Puffy, Biggie and all of them was already large.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's kind of like Kanye. Kanye was the flyest producer in the world, and it was hard as hell for him to get a rap deal, you know? More, did you freeze up? This nigga looking in the camera mad stiff. More, you froze up?
I froze up. Yeah,
did you back? You froze. At least you didn't froze up looking crazy. You was looking direct. You looked good in that one.
I'm prepared for that now. I'm prepared. As soon as I see it buffering, I go.
Yo, no, but what I was saying was, damn, I forgot what I was saying.
No, we were saying how Puffy was an artist later, but you was trying to compare the Irv Gotti situation. But my thing with the Kanye, but here's the deal with Kanye.
Kanye.
But here's the deal with Kanye. Kanye it's okay you can be an artist as a producer, not as a record label head. That's a whole different situation. You know what I mean? That's a whole different situation.
I'll go to the store. Yeah, but yeah.
He was the Bobby Heenan. What you mean he was the Bobby Heenan prime? Too big?
You should.
Good at it. He was good at it too. Yeah, he was a Bobby Heenan. I see what you're saying. It was, and then he became a wrestler. You're right. And then he became a wrestler. So so what we're gonna do is just see what he's gonna do next. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole thing, is seeing what he does next to do what he got to do. Yeah. So I mean, Irv is just hurt, bro. And then here's the deal with Irv, just like Suge. The problem with Irv is watching your ops make money in front of your face.
I just think, I'm sorry, Irv is I like him because he made history, but
hurt.
I don't put him up there like a fucking Diddy or Dre or none of them niggas, man.
No, because you know who Irv is supposed to be? You know who Irv is supposed to be right now? He's supposed to be Russell Simmons. He's supposed to be Russell Simmons.
Right, you're right.
He's supposed to be Russell Simmons. He's supposed to be, and I got a lot of other names of other, like, a lot of people don't know there's a lot of producers and a lot of people, executive producers in the background he's supposed to be still having Def Jam up under him. But
you on fucking Drink Champs 20 years later talking about Ashanti and Mike Geronimo. Come on, my guy.
But here's my deal. Again, where I told you this, again, I'm going to keep bringing this up to you. I was sitting right next to you in that fucking movie theater over 20 years ago. And when Dame Dash yelled at Kevin Liles and the crowd was losing it like, yeah, I was tapping you like, that's the worst shit he can do, because there's a difference between projecting through media and projecting behind the scenes. There's two totally different situations. And Irv Gotti was like that too. He had to let everybody know he was the best executive everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, he was the one who did this. He wanted the pat on the back in front of everybody. And you can't get that pat on the back in front of everybody. Now he's living in his own hell because you freaking slept with your artist. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. First thing, you're not supposed to be sleeping with your artist. You had a wife at the time. Like, come on, bro.
They talking about the inspiration behind their number one. One of their hit songs was they had sex, and then he wanted.
Yeah, who says all that, bro?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Who says all that? You're doing too much. He's showing that he's hurt.
Showing the watch and the engraved shit that she wrote on it. I'm like, yo.
Let me tell you, it ain't got nothing to do with Ashanti. It's all 50 Cent, bro. It's all 50 Cent.
That nigga should have pulled out a 50 Cent watch where it was engraved by 50 Cent.
All, you know what happened? He bothered, instead of backing up, letting these kids do what they do, diffusing the fires, having a regular company like everybody else. So, like Snoop, look how successful is Snoop. You hear Snoop conversations, you watch that Snoop Drink Champs. Mm-hmm. He's like, I got love for everybody. I want to work with everybody. I ain't got no time for beef. And we came from the hood. We have enough beef. We had enough beef. Why we're going to go in the industry and start more beef where we can all make money?
As old men too, nigga.
Not even old men. When Irv Gotti was young, when 50 Cent was coming up, you knew that was Jam Master Jay's boy. Sit down with Jam Master Jay and be like, yo, how can I produce a couple of songs for him? Let's dead this between him and Ja real quick so we can all go make this money. Because that's what Snoop was saying to Suge. That's what Snoop was saying to Suge.
You jumping off because wasn't what's the name with Preem and all them, and that's why it kind of inflicted more beef with them.
And that was even worse. Why would you involve yourself?
That was his Preem was still to this day that nigga's man. So that's what I said.
Right.
I mean,
it makes no sense, right?
If that was his man, if that's Irv Gotti's man, and 50 Cent is talking on wax about them niggas, of course he ain't gonna be cool with them.
First thing, let me tell you like this. When 50 Cent dropped that song, Irv Gotti and Supreme was not cool. Look at the documentary. They weren't friends. And what happened was 50 Cent had a fight with Ja Rule in a studio, and Irv Gotti was like, "Oh, that's the same dude that's getting that Supreme. Let me call Supreme. Let me go see Supreme." Because again, if you look at the documentary, Supreme used to go. Yeah, Supreme used to go to the. Supreme knew who was coming up, and Irv Gotti was coming through all of our neighborhoods, doing Baisley, Ajax, all that, coming through around all of our growth in Southside Queens, and he was admiring Supreme, like all of us was admiring Supreme as. So he came over there, so he knew who was who. So when Ja Rule got beat with 50 Cent, and Irv Gotti found out that 50 Cent was the one who Supreme didn't like. Oh, he pulled Supreme in, which was the dumbest move. And you gotta see this Vlad interview with his brother. I swear, I'm gonna send it to you. You gotta see this interview. Vlad, Irv brother was just like, when he brought in Supreme, this is Irv Gotti brother. He was just like, you know, they're Southside, right? And we're Hollis. Oh, but I DJ, I go over there. Those are my dudes. He said, you know, that's not our neighborhood, bro. And he told them this because he didn't know of Supreme. He was really wary of Irv Gotti bringing Supreme. He said, we're making millions right now. Like, why would you bring somebody from Southside? Like I told you, right, from day one, Southside and Hollis was like the Hatfields and McCoys growing up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So why would you bring somebody like, I don't know. He was really wary about that. But he's like, all right, forget it. It's my little brother. He did this with Def Jam. He's very successful. All right. He's like, I met Supreme. Supreme's a nice dude. And Supreme is. I met some, I told you, I grew up around Supreme and Prince and them. What they're portrayed as on TV, white. When I tell you, who can I say they're like? They're like your Uncle Bubba and your Uncle James, bro. They're like the chillest dudes. Like if somebody told you Uncle Bubba was out, like, well, no, I can't use Uncle Bubba because you. Yeah. But if I could have told you, like, I don't know.
I'm gonna use Nori line.
Like Janae's dad.
I'm gonna use Nori line. You gotta relax.
You know what I mean? Like Janae's dad. You know what I mean? Imagine you like, oh, Worry's a kingpin? That's how their attitudes are nothing like hardcore killers as they're portrayed, bro. Like you would meet them and be like, this ain't no killer. Like this just took me out to dinner and made sure that I got home safe.
What message he said?
He said Irv had a wave, but it wasn't as long as others. But really, in my opinion, I appreciate everyone's contribution to the game. The good, the bad, the ugly. We learn from what we got, and I do. But it was the maintaining of Irv. Irv's supposed to be a billionaire right now, bro. Right. He's supposed to be in a billionaire category. He at least supposed to be in Pharrell's situation.
He definitely put his mark on hip hop. It's stamped. He's there forever, you know.
But he dirtied it up when he got with Supreme, bro. When he got with Supreme, he dirtied it up. When he didn't diffuse, he personally could have diffused the 50 Cent Ja Rule because 50 Cent didn't have nobody.
Let me tell you something, yo. Irv Gotti is no Jay-Z and no Diddy. Look at all the shit Diddy went through with Biggie dying and Sean shooting, and he still became a billionaire out of all of that.
Because of what he promote right now.
After Biggie died, you didn't think Puffy was going to survive. Who he had?
Because he promote. You know why?
Listen, please, Black Rob, but come on, man.
But Diddy found out what made him a billionaire. That's why he changed his name to it. He found out that love is the one that got him there. Love, like it used to because hip hop was built on. At one point when gangster rap started, it started being built on hate. So the more you hate, the more popular you got. Even to today, with the kids today, the more you hate.
That used to be the black community, yeah.
But Puffy was just like, oh shoot, so I can go kill these niggas in behind me. But as long as I show everybody love, I don't have to be. Because you gotta understand, when Suge Knight came on that stage, when Dame Dash got in that freaking went into that bathroom on a movie situation that was shown around the world. Yeah, he said him and Suge projected hate. They projected being angry. They projected so when they projected that because they thought that was the move because hip hop they were listening to the records, fuck the police and aggressive. I come from the street shit. You know what I mean?
Master G said he had niggas publishing and royalties, which is true. But that being said, he made all them niggas that big enough to where they want their shit back.
They do.
Because Puffy made Bad Boy top, It wasn't like that shit came out of nowhere. He did that.
No.
And grant them niggas was nice, but the push that he did, come on, man.
That's why this whole Mase thing, and I got this on our title too. That's why the whole Mase Fivio thing is, and I'm close to this Mase Fivio thing. I don't want to give too much into their business, but I know about the whole Fivio thing. I spoke to his team. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not putting that out there as on some clout shit, but for Mase to be again, Mase is exploiting hate again. You know what I mean? Okay, Puffy owes you
doing what
money.
you learned, yo. You're doing what you learned, though. You know what I'm saying?
But I understand that. But check this out, though. Just keep knocking at his door. Just keep knocking at his door, because I promise you, he's not gonna give you this money, your money back, putting it out. I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to put it out in the air and say, "Yo, Puffy's holding my check." Ashanti's not doing that. Ashanti's not saying anything about Irv Gotti.
Right.
But she's fighting them behind the scenes. Well, niggas got to know that we're not white. We're not Taylor Swift.
I'll tell you something. No, Ashanti is not Mase, and Mase is on a different. Like he's still relevant and he's still doing his thing. But Ashanti still goes everywhere and can perform all her songs and still get that bread.
No, Mase can too.
Mase too, but I mean, he a rapper. Come on, man.
No. Mase just got off a tour with Ja Rule in them, yo.
I know. I mean, he's still doing his thing, but the money he could get from Puffy is set him up for life.
Yeah, it really can, getting his masters. But look what Snoop had to do. Go get to know the white dudes who really owned it. Their kids. Check this shit out. All Snoop did. Snoop has billionaire friends. Do you know who his billionaire friends is? Their daddies was the ones who didn't want to give us the money for nothing. What happened was he became friends with their kids, and now their kids done partnered up with him. We're like, okay, what do you need, Snoop? Because I loved you. I listened to you growing up.
Right.
So they partnered up with him and been like, yo, leave Def Jam because they're just paying you a regular salary. I'll partner with you and go get your masters back for you. It's relationships, bro. It's the relationship. Instead of Mase finding out, and white, because this is how I work. Yeah. I don't work with trying to be with the Puffies and all that. I gotta be with the dudes who's next to Puffy or paying Puffy. You know what I mean? Like I gotta.
But it's different because Mase was running with Puffy, so it's not like, you know what I'm saying.
Mase, you got the contacts, bro. Go find out who Puffy gets his money from. Go find out where Ciroc. You can do that because you're Mase. You can do that. And if you can't do it, go get a good white friend and send them in there and get your shit done, bro. Go get some friends. What happens with Mase is Mase got stuck trying to come back to the community, being a preacher and all that he took himself out of all those relationships. Like Snoop,
that's what he fucked up.
Like Snoop and Puff has. So now, because think about it. Nelly ain't beefing. Nelly went and did some country shit. Nelly ain't beefing. We made this white thing. Me and you had this conversation a long time ago. And we said we're gonna have it again. And I'm gonna have this conversation again. Invest into the other culture. That's where the money's at. Stop thinking that we gotta fight for our money within our culture. Go invest into the other culture. Do you understand, Mase, how many of those kids that Puffy's probably got shares with in businesses love your music? You know what I mean? What happens is we keep trying to recycle within our culture and the money.
No, you know why? Because shout out to hip hop. We did 50 years as hip hop anniversary. So it's like hip hop is the biggest music out of all the biggest genres out of all of them.
Most money
so
making.
Of course, you want it like all. everybody got rich off of hip hop. Niggas that never would have been shit.
But you going about it wrong. But you go. It's just like Jay-Z. It's like, yo, Dash, you going about it wrong. Instead of you arguing with Leor every day, find out who Leor is friends with. Go with Leor, chill with Leor, meet the new friends that he has. It doesn't stop at us. We can't just grab it and be like, yo, it stops right here. You know what I mean? Then we're going to take over the world. No, bro. Partner up with other people, bro. You know what I mean? Oh, my gosh. We got King Hayes in the building, yo.
King Hayes, salute. What's good, buddy?
Yo. He's definitely part of the BoroBredz world. We're over his management. He got a big battle. Yo, put your big battle up, yo. For real, man. He got a battle coming up. They just switched his battle a couple of times. This, that, and the third. Don't get me started talking about battling, Hayes. Real talk, yo. Don't get me started, bro. But he got a good battle.
Definitely put the battle up, yo. I mean, shit. So I could send it to me so I can promote the shit too, yo.
Yeah, we're gonna promote all of it, bro. Real
That's
talk.
What's up, yeah.
But yeah, but then Fivio was just like, yeah, Mase, you're talking. And then Mase, did you hear what Mase's excuse was? Mase's excuse was that they had somebody on their team that was the police, and he was running their shit, and he took and he sent the check to that dude for $750,000. Now, mind you, let me tell you what Mase said though. He said, I took my $850, gave them their $850. And they called me talking about, yo, where's the money at? And he's like, well, I'm gonna give you $5,000, but go look for your man.
Damn.
But then he turns around and says, Diddy's the worst person in the world.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like, how does that work? You got $850,000, yo, dudes, $5,000? He said first they got $15,000 off the top. Like I said, I'm not gonna get too deep because I don't want to put it out in viral, like I know something, because that's their business. You know what I mean? Oh, it's King Hayes versus Wordplay the Menace.
The Menace. King Hayes versus Wordplay.
King Hayes is going to, kill him. He's dead. Wordplay is dead. What's the date, yo? Send me the date.
King Hayes about to murder that boy.
For real, yo. What's the date, yo? For real. But
Google King Hayes. If y'all Google King Hayes, I ain't never seen your boy lose one battle, so he about to murder it, yo.
Yeah, he about to murder him.
Murder it, yo.
Yo, and the thing we about to do, we can't go deep into it, but the thing we about to do with King Hayes, y'all gonna see him. We got you, Hayes.
This Saturday. He said this Saturday is 15 beans.
Yep.
Easy.
Live stream. Easy. Yo, put the platform up, yo. Put all the information up, man. You can still apply in it. Put the platform up. Put Dennis platform and all that up, yo. But yeah. So what we're gonna do is, man, we got a lot of things with King Hayes coming up. Yo, me and White got a lot of things coming up, man, that we're gonna probably be involved in. But again, White, it just go back. You've been around me for majority of my career, yo. There it goes.
I did it, dude. Because he put it up. We got to put it up, man.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. You did it? See, you do it better than me. The hell going on with life right now, yo?
Word, nigga.
But yeah, yo, we gotta this is changing the game, bro. It's changing the game. I'm gonna start having, I'm gonna go to Shades of Sisha and start having these
This nigga more froze up. Now he looking crazy when he froze up, y'all.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, you looked a little crazy that time, yo.
Damn, man, I tried to catch my face in time. It was kind of fast. That one was kind of fast and shit.
Word. You look like I ain't even gonna say it, yo.
You stupid, yo. You stupid. What else we supposed to talk about? Let me check this. What else?
I mean, we I don't know. We did.
We tapped on that. I think we tapped on.
It was something else though.
Let me see.
Oh, Angela Lee leaving.
Angela Lee's leaving, yo. So I think it's about time.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows Charlamagne is the main nigga on that show anyway. So
yeah, Charlamagne is the go-getter on there. Whatever Envy do, he does behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Right.
From DJing and real estate. And Angela Lee, she's trying to get her name out there more. So big shout out to Angela Lee. Thank you.
I think her name is Angela Yee, yo. Yee.
Angela Yee. Damn, I put Yee up there, bro. I gotta
Yee, nigga.
Damn, bro.
God damn it, it's Yee. That sounds racist as hell. Lee?
Yeah,
just because she got Asian, she Asian.
Shut up, man. Oh shoot, yo, I sure did. I'm changing that right now as we speak, bro. Like that.
You keep saying it too, Angela Lee. I'm like, who the fuck is Angela Lee?
Oh my bad, bro. Hold on, yo. Let me save the changes on that.
Shout out to Angela Yee.
Yeah, I just changed it, yo. See, man, you gotta be drinking before I do this shit. That's why I don't like drinking before I do this shit, yo. I was in there just blasting music, trying to make titles. This is why you need to do this shit. I don't need to do this shit. Yo, where's Chapo and all of them at, yo?
They probably jumping on their shit if they only knew, yo. I'm about to go on that.
It's 8 o'clock now.
Yeah, they probably jumping on their shit. But yeah, nah, man, we had to get on it. But I think we gotta, we gotta get MC Shan on, yo.
Okay, I gotta watch that MC Shan Drink Champs too.
No, nigga, we gotta get him on our shit, nigga.
I know, but I want to watch what kind of questions he have, so we can come around. Because don't forget, we ain't doing no cheat shit again, man. Ever again, man. We look like
I would never, nigga. First off, I ain't gonna start drinking until halfway through the interview. Then I'm gonna start drinking, nigga, because I was sauced up at the beginning, yo. I was mad hyped though, nigga. Lost Boys, nigga.
They need to look at our behind the scenes shit though. Cause Cheeks did not leave. He left. Yo, did you leave?
That nigga left. I had to tell him to leave, yo. I was like, you gotta go home, nigga.
I left before early. I was like, yo,
it was like 4 in the morning, and we was here. I said, yo, my man, you gotta go. We about to get up out of here, man. But he had a really good time, though, man.
He shut it down.
They had first off, shout out to Cheeks. He's a real dude, one of the realest dudes, because he had another event. And they canceled the event because he was having such a good time and chill with us.
Yo, let me tell you, bro. Like that dude used to throw me. We used to throw each other bus passes to get to school back in the day, bro.
And then I gotta put up the video footage of him performing. He did all the songs. Renee, Beam was in the band. He did all them shit.
He did. He's a real dude. And I'm gonna reach out to the team and reach out to him and try to get him back on with us. For real, just at least get up here like we
do. We need to get a clean and a quick interview, and I gotta get that Prodigy shit back up because he didn't really answer it. But that's the title I named.
Well, he's not gonna want. If you notice in our interview, he's not gonna want to answer that stuff.
No, he will because that shit is buzzing right now. Everybody want to know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's seen it. A couple of niggas was like they was there.
Well, you know what? That's probably why our numbers are going up on that.
Yeah, a couple of niggas.
And then they get the interview. It was like, oh, what the hell are these niggas doing? What the hell are these niggas doing? The funniest one was like, yo, it's like he went to Make-A-Wish Foundation and let them kids give him.
Oh, somebody said that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo, that was my favorite one, yo. I was like, oh, these niggas called it.
Oh, you should shout that nigga out. Whoever said that, yo. That's crazy.
That's crazy. That was hilarious, yo.
That was a bad interview, nigga. I can't even get past the first 2 minutes of this shit, tell you the truth, nigga.
Terrible.
I was like, yo, I clicked on it one day. I was trying to watch it, and I was like, yo, we all love the Lost Boys. And he tried to say something. Nah, nigga, you don't understand. We love the Lost Boys. That nigga's like, whoa, nigga.
Yo, he's talking to two special motherfuckers right now, yo.
Word, nigga. We was really special that night. We was amped up though, and it was one of our first interviews, nigga. So
it was.
BoroBredz because
it was, and I loved it, yo. I still had a great time, yo. I had an excellent time, yo.
That's what it was. Yeah, we did.
We had a good time that night. Like I said, if everybody look at the footage, that footage is after the interview, and we were outside together all night, bruh. I was like, yo, I gotta go home, yo. Real talk. I was like, I gotta go home, man. But it was love. Yo. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to see what's up. Let me go ahead and try to see pop in on iTalk. You popping in on iTalk?
On this shit, yeah, hell yeah. I'm about to jump on this shit.
Yo, so go ahead and close this out, yo.
Yo, once again, it's your boy White from BoroBredz. You know what it is.
Yo, this is Big Ma Queens, and we are BoroBredz.
We about to come back every week though. We about to do it again though.
Well, yeah, we'll be a little because we got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. Next week I'm moving Jason, so
Yeah.
I'm moving Jason to what's the name? Big shout out to King Hayes.
Shout out Eric King Hayes.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, do what you gotta do on that battle, bro. In fact, hit us.
King Hayes, I want to check. I'm gonna check it out anyway. So it's on Saturday, so I'm gonna check it out. But
yo, Prime, what's up? Good looking out, little cousin.
Master G, good looking too.
Yeah, thanks for coming through. For real, yo. For real. All right, yo. We BoroBredz signing out, yo.
Peace.